Welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this video, I'm going to explain why over 75-inch TVs are going to fail. And I'm right now between a 75-inch 4K gaming capable TV, and on here I got 120 ALR screen with an ultra short throw combination. So stay tuned, I'm going to explain why. But before that, I need to sit around just in a casual way. First thing is the size. And everybody says projectors are giving huge sizes, and when I talk about projectors are better, people say to me, TVs are getting bigger and they're getting cheaper. Yeah, that's right. And that is also a same thing where TVs are about to fail. Let me explain. If you watch a TV show, like from Netflix, Amazon Prime, Tabi in Turkey, whatever the thing that you're watching, if you're watching movies, cinematic experience, bigger you go, better you are. Or if you're going to play with your console, bigger you go. If the signal and picture quality is good for general, you're good to go. But if you're watching TV, and especially if you're watching news or sports channels like this, for the copyright issue, I've just stopped the video. This is a live footage from YouTube, not the perfect signal, but I'm going to explain it and you will get what I talk about it just in a second. The size is a matter. If you go above 75, let's just consider 83, 86, or even 98 and 100. And TVs up to 115 these days. And everybody talks to me when I say the projectors are better and feeling special. They talk about TVs are getting bigger. But that's actually where they fail. If you go too big on a TV scale, it doesn't matter how good your panel is. Look at the size of this guy, and look at the size of this guy, and look at my head. Do you want to see a person 5 times bigger than your actual head and watch that TV show? If it's a news, you don't want to watch a news like this. It's very tiring. The guy looks like a huge. So this is not, because they're shooting close-ups in TV talk shows, and they're using most of the time close-ups in TV news or feeds. Any sort of style of TV content, actual reality, you're seeing a huge person, and that's unnecessary size. Okay, I get it. TV episodes and, the games, sometimes they could also get affected like a close-up shots. But news are crazy huge, and you wouldn't want that. It's not natural, and it's really tiring your eye. No TV, if I remember correctly, doesn't have a digital zoom in, but projectors do. And when you push up the projector, you can get smaller. But with TV, you can't get actual smaller, can you? So normally, if you can do that, maybe you could solve it. But with projector, if you got zoom, let's just say 1.66 zoom, and you got a long throw, you can easily solve it and push it, get it smaller. I can push the projector and make it smaller sizes like 65-inch. Then I'm good to go by watching TV signal. So that's another section that TVs are failing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Having a big TV is not a bad thing. People get me wrong most of the time. But getting bigger doesn't solve some of the problems. It becomes another problem. You use the projector for an episode of a show. You watch a digital source like Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, or Warner, whatever that is. Actually, you're watching a movie, Google TV. So basically, you're watching a cinematic stuff, or you're watching YouTube directly. You're not watching news like this. You're not watching talk shows like this. So bigger you go on the TV, you are trying to push your TV into the territory of cinematic region. When it comes down to the size, you look like huge, like this, but in the TV shows, you're going to suck at it because the guy looks like this. And another problem is, TV signal is most of the time not real full HD. It is it's 1080i, not 1080p. So in the reality, actual TV signal most of the time 720p. So it's an interlaced signal generally all around the world. And some of the channels, like news channels and sport channels, tend to create like a 4K signal, but they are not popular like the regular 720p channels, HD channels, as we call them. So your signal is not going to be that good. I know new TVs have good upscales. This TCL also has good upscale. But since the guy is huge and the signal is 720p, it's not going to be good. But the main problem is not the signal, not the picture sharpness. I'm not focused on those topics when it comes down to the size and stuff. But the problem is the guy looks huge and it's ugly. It's not good. It's a waist up, close up shot. Let me just play them again. I'm going to hit it and I'm going to push the signal again to the far right and I'm going to hit back. When it comes down to the stage like this, you might say it's okay, but in reality, this guy has a size of my head, still big. And this is a 75, no small TV. If you go 115, these guys are going to be the same size like this. And let me just go back a little bit. Yeah, this scene. So this scene is again unnecessarily big. This could be acceptable. This guy is a one hand, like 25 centimeters, maybe 28. But this guy is about two hand size, double the size, okay? Actually 4 times the size. This is just the length. When you include the surface area as a square meter size, like height and the width, you got like probably 4 times bigger guy here. And it's huge. And it's going to be tiring you, and you're going to see the failure of the picture quality. I hope I could have explained the stuff that happens in a sort of manner. In this video, I've downscaled the exposure of this video to the -1 or -1.3. So you're seeing the actual brightness of each device. It's not about picture quality, and in these videos, I'm not getting too close, but let me just finish the video by getting close. I'm not saying TVs are worse than projectors or projectors are way better than TVs. One is something special, lot special than the other, which is projector. More easy to carry, easier to get smaller and bigger images. TV has a fixed size. That's one of the things that I like about the projector, versatility. You can go big, you can go small. So you can solve many of the problems, but don't go too big with your TVs. You're going to have the issues that I'm talking about. If you're okay watching a guy on a half body scale shot like this, okay, let me just go back, a scene. If you're okay with a size like this, let me just get closer again. I am right beside it, and take a look at the guy's head and less than half body shot. This is huge. You wouldn't want to watch something like this. It doesn't make too much of a sense, at least not to me. So what my plan is, what my recommendation is, try to keep yourself around maximum 75 or even 65, and you get your budget, get yourself a 4K projector and a good screen. You will enjoy more over 135, 45-inch sizes. When you go above 120, this is a 120 and pretty good size, especially for my flat. But if you got even a chance to go 135, you will get real size people on the action games. You will get real size cars, nearly 145-inch-ish. So 140, 150 could be imaginable for a real size car when it comes down to the close-up shots. So if you want to go one-to-one real life size, go with the projector and enjoy it with gameplay and movies, not TV shows. And if you're going to go above 86 inches and above for TVs, well, you got to live for that. I'm not saying anything. For me, I wouldn't do that. So let me know what you think about the size of this sort of talk shows and TV shows, and especially the news. Would you like to watch someone 5 times bigger than you? in real life size, right in front of you as a news, if you buy a 115-inch TV, pay old money, or instead of that, using quarter of the cash and get yourself a 65-inch good TV, decent QLED or mini LED TV, and 135-inch, maybe 150, maybe 200-inch image, and you're going to be able to shrink it down or get it bigger size. Let me know what you think under the comment section. Projectors are not dead yet. There are lots of reasons to enjoy them both, but choose your hardware wisely. All I'm saying is this. I want to know what you think under the comment section below. As always, this is not a sponsored video. Nothing Projector Screen has sent me this projector screen long time ago. I'm always changing the hardware, so you could be seeing the different setups as well. So let me know what you think always. And until the next video, hoşça kalın from Turkey. Bye.